यूके ਦੀ ਪਾਰਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੀਤੇ ਦਿਨੀ ਗਾਜ਼ਾ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਤਿੱਖੀ ਬਹਿਸ ਵੇਖਣ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੀ ਸੀ, ਜਿਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਪਾਰਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਤਨਮਨਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਢੇਸੀ यूके ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਪੱਖ ਪੁਰਦਿਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੋਰ ਮਦਦ ਕਰਨੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਸ਼ੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਹਾਲੀਆ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਗਾਜ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਹਾਲਾਤ ਕਾਫੀ ਮਾੜੇ ਨੇ। ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਕਿਹਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ, ਆਓ ਵੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ।
Clear that the situation in Gaza represents a major humanitarian crisis, a crisis which is getting worse, not better, a crisis which has dangerous consequences for the whole region, a crisis which makes the likelihood of a Palestinian state seem further away than ever. 2 million souls living in cramped urban conditions under a blockade by land, air and sea, living as if they're in a prison. 1 million Palestinians reliant on food aid. Just 10 years ago, that was 80,000. 97% of households without access to fresh running water, regular and frequent power blackouts. The reduced electricity supply puts strain on hospitals as well as water and sanitation supply, with over 110,000 litres of raw waste or untreated water being released into the Mediterranean Sea every day. Youth unemployment running at 6 in 10 young people. A Palestinian in Gaza is twice as likely to be unemployed as a Palestinian in the West Bank. This is simply unsustainable. So there is an immediate humanitarian need for aid. Yes, I will.
Thank the Honourable Member for giving way. Would the Honourable Member agree with me that the US President's slashing of UN aid to Gaza threatens to make the situation much worse? And would he join me in calling on the UK Government to put that case to the President when he's here on the 13th?
I couldn't agree more with my honourable friend, and I hope that the Minister will answer that in summing up. At the International Development Select Committee on 19th of June, Rachel Evers, Director of Legal Affairs, UN Relief and Works Agency, gave shocking evidence about the pressures on the relief efforts on the ground. So when the Minister responds to the debate, perhaps I can ask him to address this important point of the impact of cuts to the UN RWA budget. My second point for the Minister is to consider whether more can be done by the UK in the short term to ease the humanitarian crisis. We all know that the long-term solution will be a political one, pursued by calm heads with a genuine desire for peace. Alas, I don't see too many in Washington and Jerusalem at present. We should condemn absolutely the US moving its embassy to Jerusalem as a provocative and reckless act. But what of the medium term? Here, the answer may be economic as much as political.